Let's see whose first track it is. And it looks like it's going to be the Skipster. Skippadoodle, Skipperemo, Skippadee-doo, Skippity-doo-dah. Skippy Dippy wants us to listen to some Fishbone. And the name of the track is Lemon Meringue from Fishbone, coming here from Skippy. Let's go. He's not even here. Skippy's not even here. Hey, Shadow Dane, how are you, buddy? Oh, there's Skip. Oh my God, this is a killer. Who is the bass player in Fishbone?
I see you setting up your shot. I'm gonna get out of your range. I never sing your sad sorry song. Let me meringue. Sour to the taste, but sweet to the tooth. Death by saccharination. But the criminal child is a saint, a chance to tell the crimes of the cruel, a chance to wave the flag of the fool. Yeah, the cross on your road is twisted and reflects an imageless tool.
James Jones. Well, he's a current bass player for Fishbone, but I don't know if it's on this album. John Norwood Fisher. He's the bass player and the founding member. So that's why he's a little hotter in the mix. This is a ghost notes on the snare. Oh, that was good. Arrangements between the two guitars without stepping on each other.
Instead of the time, you can take away the drum, but the beat will ever change, ever charge, ever lie, yeah. Let me meringue right, must say goodbye. Oh Lord, goodbye, goodbye now, yeah. Let the taste buds blossom. Sunny side never blossom. Easy over.
You guys hear it was released 1993.
So I conclude you never lose. Gotta let the taste buds blossom. Gotta let the sunny side never blossom. Leave the romance high. Listen to your mind. Listen to the blossom. Blossom taste buds.
It sounds like there's you've got the horn section, but there's something else is in line with it, or there's some phasing going on in the recording. That's really cool, playing into it. And it still has legs for a band that started in 1979. This is a fusion of ska, punk, metal, reggae, and soul. Yes, sir. That Tom fell. That's the second time he did that. You can get some soul dirt here in the lead, I think. Oh, that time. It's all about the lemon meringue. Lemon meringue. Lemon meringue. Lemon meringue. So Fishbone started in 1979. I was doing a little research when while I was listening to it, which is always fun to do. And I guess they've shifted members. It's kind of like how Chicago does it, or Earth, Wind, and Fire. New members coming through across, and they still play. It looks like it seemed like they do. This was probably 10 years in their prime. This was like 91 or 2-ish, I believe it said there. And you know, there's some fun history with Fishbone in LA when I was doing my tour of duty as a second engineer in the 80s. And Fishbone was kind of lore-ish. Like everybody in the studios would be, oh my God, like the musicians that would come in to do overdubs that were hired guns and stuff. And I'm sitting there, you know, setting up coffee and cookies and plugging in patch bays and shit like a second engineer does. And everyone's talking about, gotta hear this band Fishbone, man. Fishbone's killing it. Listen to it. It's almost like the musician's favorite music, even though it did really, you know, it did fairly well in the pop world. It's like, it was the musicians. That's what I remember. This was a great track. All right, next up, more Wheel of Cheese coming to you. Thank you, Skipster, for that. Let's refresh. And here we go. Are you guys ready? Mm-hmm. Yeah, more Jeeves lore. It's boring stuff. My life's boring. Okay, what do we got? It looks like it might be Varix. Varix, what is going on? Are you still here? Varix wants us to listen to, oh, it looks like we're listening to some jazz today. We're going to kind of keep it in that Super Shaka-Doobies kind of start for the Wheel of Cheese here. This is Jazz Trio. Good stuff. That's his message. I'm going to take your word for it. I'm going to say this wrong. Avishai Cohen Trio, if I said that right. The ever and ever evolving Etude. All right, let's do this from Varix, bringing some jazz into the house for us. Let's go. Wow. It's got a kind of a Beethoven-ish kind of grip. You know if you know. So badass. A little bit of a Mission Impossible vibe. The internal clock of the piano player and the drummer. I would have been lost already. They'd have to throw me a life vest. Player is killing it. Wonderful on the drums. Jeez. That's Erskine vibes for me. Very approachable, not over the top, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, that was so badass. The uniqueness of the approach of the bass work on this, you know, spanning all different times from bow work, percussive work on it, albeit light, you know, using it, the bass body as percussion, obviously. A lot of the phrasing, like I said, this was very approachable, though there was a lot of super sexiness in the musicianship of everything. It was pretty approachable, especially if you like that kind of scatty, jumping kind of meter work that's going on there. The drummer has such finesse, you know, in the playing and stuff like that. She was wonderful, and the piano as well. The whole thing kind of reminded me a little bit of one of the tracks my uncle on his album in '91 called Free Play. It was him, Peter Erskine, and Charlie Hayden. The three of them. And it was a magical piece, but it had the same vibe. It's only three, right? So you got piano, bass, and drums. Well, that's what that was, you know, on the album stuff, except that was recorded on an album back in the day. But I have an affinity for this style of composition and pushing those particular limits and stuff, especially rhythmically. The internal clock on musicians like this is mind-numbing. I would never stand a chance. I just could sit back like everybody else and just go, I hear it, I can catch it, I feel it, but if you ask me to hold it, no. Put me in the back of the line. Let me just sit and be awestruck of, you know, the abilities of musicians to count in like that. I'm just saying. That's just what I'm saying. Great listen. Thank you so much. All right. More cheesy. Oh, here we go. Oops, sorry, I banged the mic. Let's spin. Here we go. And it looks like, oh, is it going to be the Matsy Kazi? Jasmine Casment, Judgment Kazi. I don't think he's here. Maybe he's gone home. Maybe we should pass him up. Do you think so? I don't know. Is he here? I don't think he's even here. He's not even on. No. Oh, there he is. Just kidding. Let's see what the Kazi wants. The Kazi would like us to listen to. Okay, you guys ready? Hey, Jeeb. So I was playing the new rhythm game. That was introduced into my favorite booty shooter. What? Nikke? And I was reminded of just how good some of the music I get from this game is. We're switching up the genres a touch, but I figured you'd enjoy nonetheless. Enjoy, brother. So the game is Goddess of Victory, Nikke, and the name of the track he wants us to listen to is Jinx Player. Okay, so let's do that. Here we go for Judgment Kazi, the winner of the Wheel of Cheese. Wow, it's almost like an extension from the last one. This is faster. This is great. Jeez. Oh. So tank. You're right, Lisa. Oh my gosh. This smokes. So boppy. Look at the size of the camera. I just love listening to these musicians like this. I'm like, it relieves me of the duties of trying to be good as being a musician. I can just sit back and enjoy and just be like, nice and set. All the half steps down. It's not fair that it's over. I could have stood another 8 minutes of that, no problem. It's such a mind-blowing experience to listen to such great musicians. I become a Kato. I'm an actual Kato on the wall. You know, forget my opinion. It's just sitting here and I'm like, I'm beyond an opinion of this. I just have to take a deep breath and be thankful that a lot of people would shed the way they do and become extraordinary musicians the way they do, so we can get served up music like this. I don't know what else to make of this. You know, extreme jazz fusion bop. You know, if there's any other way to put it. And once again, this is for a video game or anime. I don't care if it's video game or anime. It also just, you know, steps up to the bat, you know, to home plate and just knocks it out of the park. And you'll only find this kind of music in anime. I mean, I don't know if a lot of bands are releasing albums of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done. Can't say anymore. I'm moving on with my cheese. Thanks, Judgment. That just reset my whole I'm a worthless musician barrier to entry to my life. Oh, shit. I'm just saying. I just listen to that and I just go. I feel like the song in Cheech and Chong and Earache My Eye. In that one line, he goes, I'm a rock star and I only know 3 chords. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. And I'm like, when I listen to this, I go, I should just, I don't know. I'm just saying. All right, how about some more cheesy wheezy? Okay. Let's go for some more cheesy wheezy. Here we go. Cheesy wheezy updated. Let's go. I know, right, Shane? Here we go. And it's going to be, it looks like it might be Yuko. Yuko? Are you here, my friend? Yuko was in the house, would like us to check out a song on the ukulele. I'm sorry, I just had to do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so bobo. Yeah, let me see what we got here. A track I stumbled upon while expanding my ever-growing D&D playlist. Love it ever since. Just scratches an itch for me. You guys ready? He wants us to listen to Gulam Disc, and the name of the song is Leetto Makeke, I think, if I'm going to get this wrong, because that's what I do. I get it wrong all the time. Let's go. setting a really cool, mysterious pace. I love the pulsing pad back there. Just breathing in the back. This reminds me of one of the Bjork songs. It just has that great vibe. Kind of the heaviness of a story. It set me up for something. It kind of reminds me, Aman, of the song that she did, the title track for The Professional. The movie The Professional. So far, what I love about this is a 2-trick chord pony here. But the bass is staying locked in on the original tonic. Giving us a little peek under the hood there on the arrangement. How many layers they had assigned to that? Keep stripping that one away one at a time. Love the instrumentation choice. When I say a two, it's not even a 2-chord trick pony. It's just a two-step. One. There's just 2 changes happening in the whole thing. The hypnotic aspect of it had a light little gallop there. And the thing is that the very first, what you call it, a chord or key before it went up to a whole step, at least that's if I recall, the bass would stay on the original, even though this went up a half step, it still kind of kept you locked in on this first step. So it was a keep on pulling you back. If you think you're going to get out, you're going to pull back in, get out and pull back in. Very nice percussive. The instruments they were using was very cultural, albeit live or not, it doesn't matter. I can't tell the difference anymore. But I like the assignment of it. Just how we heard that little peeling back. You know, whatever they were playing there. It was like a series of 3 instruments that were in unison of that. But I like the bounce of it. It was very laid back. And as I was chatting with Aman briefly when you guys heard me talking, it reminded me of the very first song, or the main song for the movie The Professional that Bjork had done. Had that same kind of vibe to it, very kind of schwarmy, kind of mysterious, but, you know, a little bit of a bump to it, if you would. Not like kind of bump, but, you know, not that anybody knows what that means. I'm just saying. All right, let's continue on for some more Wheel of Cheese, if you're here for the Wheel of Cheese experience. Let's see who else we got here. Yukol, thank you so much. And I saw you came in too at the last second. Good to have you here, my friend. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. It's a fail. That does not count. It does not count because I pressed the wrong button. Don't get excited. I'm sorry. Asteroid Jason. That does not count. I'm sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I have to I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, you won. I know the pain. I know. Oh my God. Now this one counts because I refreshed. Here we go. Delete, 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 delete. I know, Cycloid. Oh, I'm sorry, Cycloid. Oh, Jerdman. Maybe I should do Cycloid's the last one just because we did and got them all pumped up. I think I'm going to do that for you, Cycloid. We'll do yours. Let's go with Jerdman right now. Okay, Cycloid, I guarantee I'm doing yours before I split. Okay. That's just not fair, man. This is not that's not the way I run my business. Get everybody hyped up and then back out. Okay, Jerdman wants us to listen to... This track plays as a Link is sailing across... Okay, wait. This track plays as Link is sailing across the sea. There's a lot of sailing to different islands, so this plays a bunch of times in the game. Oh, this is from Zelda. All right, so The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Walker, The Great Sea. And this is Jerdman, who won the Wheel of Cheese. Let's go. Heavy nostalgia, yeah, guys and gals. How old were you when you first played this game? There's certain little flares in the arrangement that they still kept consistent through it. Also, the sounds of the strings and the choices are very nostalgic too. It's like it's embedded in our kind of palette of sounds. These horns, the way they sound, the strings, the way they sound. And the fun pulsing that goes along with the snare. Like everybody's moving on. Let's go. They're rowing, they're sailing, they're going. Big nostalgia for everybody, huh? I mean, that's a heavy hitter. Zelda is a part of the embryonic magical journey of video games for a bazillion people, you know, and I've been aware of a lot of their music since the very beginning. That was brought to me only because of this channel. But one of the things that I was mentioning earlier, which for me, even though I don't have the same kind of nostalgia in it as you guys do because you played when you were young, one thing that I noticed that is such a unique kind of a sound signature or a sound stamp is when they is the certain synths or synth sounds that they use and then the arrangement becomes incredibly powerful and famous and successful like this, that the sounds of the strings and the brass that the composer used and everything, if it was to ever be used again in other things, immediately people would dial right into, you know, a Zelda track. Oh, so that sounds like Zelda. Well, not necessarily would be the same arrangement because of the same string sounds, you know, because that gets embedded into, you know, part of the experience when you hear it enough. You go, oh my God, I recognize this as a Zelda. It's the same thing with Final Fantasy. You know, the orchestrating the tones that were used at the very beginning of, you know, the Final Fantasy, you know, at least for me, when I was playing 7 and stuff, it's like the second I hear anything like that, even if it's not, but they use the same exact sounds, I'm like, Final Fantasy, you know. Yeah, the hippopotamus be like that, is what we're saying. Okay, how about some more? More cheesy wheels of cheese. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me read. I gotta refresh. Stand by. I thought I did. Cycloid, hang in there, man. I only got a few more to do, and then we're getting right to you since I'm gonna do that makeup for you. All right, guys, here we go. You ready? And we spin. Cycloid. No. Oh, it was almost a panty cake moment for 1 a.m. was good, ready, like I could tell the fingers were right over the keyboard. Shit was gonna hit the fan. Square meal. What's up, brother? Let's see what Square Meal would like us to check out here. Aloha, this is a complete version of the piano track you can hear in the game as you wander through a theater. It is being played by a guy forced to entertain the madam. I have a memory of that too. Forced to entertain the madam. Sander Cohen, but not Sander Cohen. During the performance, Cohen sets off explosives strapped to the piano, killing the performer. Damn, boy! Thanks for the funness. This is from the game BioShock. The song is Cohen's masterpiece. All right, here we go. Wow. This is very Chopin broccoli. this little section here for sure. I can't believe this is in a video game. I bet I can. Apparently that's maybe when everything explodes. That was absolutely so wonderful to listen to. In my mind, when I listen to tracks like this, you know, I go into like, where's the influence? Where's the influence? A slight lean on Liszt in a couple of sections. Are like, but it doesn't matter. Whoever played this and wrote this had smoking skill set, was having a blast too. There's that one run where the left hand is doing a lot of holding the bottom together in kind of chord pattern. While the right hand is like, I just have to sit there and enjoy watching it. You know, it's just, I'm not surprised that it's, you know, in anime video game music because I'm done being surprised. Nothing surprises me anymore. I'm not surprised. My life, I'm not surprised. Okay, Square Meal, thank you so much for dropping that through us. Here we go, another run of Wheelie. Let's see who wins here. No surprise birthday parties for me, none I tell you. Oh my God, not for $1 million. Jet Set Code Cat. All right, Jet Set Code Cat, where are you? There you are. All right. Oh, it looks like we're going to continue on a little bit of the vein of classical music, maybe? He says, enjoy. Oh, guys, this was, I think, the very first video game soundtrack I ever listened to on what is now the RPG's Music Arcade. Somebody had suggested it to me while I was listening to music from around the world. This is from NieR Automata. The name of the track is, let's say it's Kainé. You guys ready? This for me is going to be nostalgic just because it was the very first video game OST I'd ever listened to. Let's go.
とうとう僕たちは最後の目的地である魔王の城にたどり着きました。でもそこで知ったのは人類がすでに滅んでいる事実とそれを守っていた人たちの孤独。冒険の果てに待っていたのはうつろな未来だったんです。カイネさん、あなたがいなくなってずいぶん長い時間が過ぎました。あの頃の記憶も壊れてあまり残っていません。僕は皆さんに会いたいんです。会いたいんです。
That little lonely oboe back there. love the little dancing arpeggiation. Very low. You know, one of the wonderful things that has been happening, let's just say, it's new to me. I don't know how long they've been doing this, but when orchestras actually play the video games, music, and you know the Philharmonics from around the world, they'll put on the shows from video game music. I've been stoked to be able to experience that here on video. But I did though about 7 years ago here in Honolulu. We had the Honolulu Philharmonic. I forgot which one it was. Live score to movie. But this incredible take the music, make it live, bring it for a live performance thing. I think is paramount to the continuation of enjoying music in different medias, if you would, or in different environments. And I think it's great for the Philharmonics and the professional musicians and stuff. And but I did notice there were one or two people had said that they, even though this was a beautiful version, they, preferred perhaps the original version from the game or something like that. And I understand that too, because that's embedded in our gameplay memory or head memory. So, Asmusa, I think it is. Thank you very much. Appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much. But it was beautiful. I loved it. I'm listening to it, and there's nothing I could say about it because it was just gorgeous, and obviously a lot more nostalgic if you were involved with the NieR Automata journey. I thought it was beautiful. I was just listening to it. I was just so enjoying it. I got one more to do, but before I do, I want to do cycloids. He even said, no need, but I want to do it because I spun it, and that's just how I am. And then after that, I'm going to spin one more, and then we're done. So cycloid, if you're still hanging out, we're doing your track. It's a band. It's an artist named Scatman John. And the name of the song is Scatman. And so this is from Cycloid, who got the arbitrary win from my misspin. It's my life story. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's see what this is all about. All right. Yes, sir.
I'm a Scatman.
Let's go.
I'm a Scatman.
I think I do recognize this. All right.
Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back. If the Scatman can do it, so can you. Everybody's saying that the Scatman stutters but does and never stutter when he sings. But what you don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now that the stutter and the scat is the same thing. Yo, I'm the Scatman. Where's the Scatman? I'm the Scatman. Why should we be pleasing any politician reasons who would try to cheat us reasons if they could? The state of the condition insults my intuition and it only makes me crazy and hard like wood. Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, don't let nothing hold you back. If the Scatman can do it, brother, so can you. I'm the Scatman.
I really love the arrangements that are supporting the scat. Even though it's a 3-chord turn, it's not over the top. I love that 80s sequence up there on top. And of course that little synthy pad.
Everybody stutters one way or the other, so check out my message to you. As a matter of fact, I don't let nothing hold you back. If the Scatman can do it, so can you. I hear you all ask about the meaning of scat. Well, I'm the professor and all I can tell you is why you're still sleeping, the saints are still weeping, because things you call dead haven't yet had the chance to be born. I'm the Scatman.
You know, there's some magic to this. Because there's no lyrics, everybody can go beep bop ba da boom. So it turns everybody into a participant. That's what I love about this. If you have a sense of rhythm. I'm sorry, I'm fucking old.
I'm a Scatman. Repeat after me. It's a Scooby-Dooby melody. I'm the Scatman.
I like the scat in the background. It's like a background scat.
I'm the Scatman.
You know, first of all, Cycloid, God, thanks for dropping this in. This is such a fun track. And, you know, I've always joked about scatting and how, well, not joked about the art form of scatting, but I love doing it because my brain actually works like a scat, unfortunately. And I know somebody's going to make a joke about that, mostly Almond, that I have scat for brains. I'm gonna head you off at the pass there. I said it, so nobody else has to come in with the people's elbow. But the wonderful thing about the whole scat movement is that if you have a sense of rhythm, you've got half the game handled there. And then it's actually the moving of the melody. It's even though there's no words in there, there is, you know, it's a lot of work. You know, that's just me when I wake up in the morning. This is what's wrong with me. But I've always been very intrigued that when great scat tracks come out like this, the impact it makes, it's really fun, and I think it's because it's really accessible. You know, because a lot of us go la da 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 la la la. Even if you la 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 in quarters, it doesn't matter. It's accessible for some reason, and it just makes it really fun. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. So, did he pass away? Forgive me. I don't know anything about this artist. So, apparently this is the gentleman, the original artist. I don't know how long this video's been up here. Looks for 12 years. Geez, 145 million views. Yeah, so that's the other thing too. DR, it works in every language. You know, so it's like, you know, playing a genre in a guitar or something like that. Oh, he passed in '99. Okay, well, an indelible legacy, without a doubt. Ski-Ba-Bop-Ba-Dop-Bop. What's the Ski-Ba-Bop-Ba-Dop-Bop. Ski-Ba-Bop-Bop. There we go. I did it. I got lucky. Cycloid, thank you. You won, you didn't win, but you win, and you won, and I honored the win that you didn't win because I misspun the one. When you won, I spun again, and therefore, just forget it. Thanks. One more spin, guys, and I got to bounce. So let's see here. Let's go to our final wheel of cheese here. So everybody hang in there. All right, here we go, guys. Final queso. Pobre, queso pobre. Queso mal huele. Mal queso. Here we go. You guys ready? Guys ready? Here we go. Here we go. No, 1-8. Don't, but almost had the war. Almost had the war. Crossface buffalo wings. Crossface, is UB here? Crossface, is UB here? Crossface buffalo wings. Oh, we're going to end up with a really fun track here. From the 2023 album Seeker. This was released as the first single from the album. So this is from Carbon-Based Life Forms. Crossface Buffalo's Wheel of Cheese winning request is Remnants 3000. You guys know this? Because I don't. Let's go. I love the playfulness of the delays pinging each off of each other like a triplet BPM. This is potentially setting up for a real slick rhythm pattern to build in here. I love the way the arrangement's growing. Skeletank is Soviet wave a genre? Super straight trap kick snare there. I think I was expecting maybe a little more movement in that, but I get it. A very low hum pattern is so badass. It's a great release track. You know, it's like, I'm done. So that makes sense, Skeleton. That was like the perfect ending track for the stream. That was excellent. I think I did almost a dozen wheels of cheese, which is a beautiful thing. It's what I love to do. And what a great track to end it with. I just love the fact that it was just another one of those tracks that had a repetitive, pattern to it. That was just breathing in different arrangements and building up and stuff. But that Soviet wave, as was explained to me by Skeletank, and that synthy vibe and stuff like that, it's very intoxicating. It's very calming too. It's almost like right before you close your eyes, it's time to fade, and that's just like your day is done and you just want to, for me, it would have been back in the day, I would have pulled a fatty, sat on the beach once, watched the sunset, and I would have been just chilling or something like that. It would wake me up the next morning. It would have knocked me straight out.